This video was brought to you by Markus Bil, Elbilmek, ABRP, Stormberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter.
Yo, what's up? Today we're going to find out, is this car the most efficient car ever? Is it even going to be more efficient than the classic Ioniq? We now have Tesla Model 3 Highland rear-wheel drive with 60 kilowatt hour LFP battery. This has drag coefficient of 0.219. It has been improved since the old generation Model 3. So I already tested the range test and it was just mind-blowingly efficient. The most efficient car, at least in the range test. But what about Sunday drive? Well, we'll find out. So I've charged the car to 100%. And well, it looks more or less like the other Model 3 Highlands. We have even ambient light here. We don't have stocks. Shit. So here we have sexy buttons. Yeah, this time I don't use ScanMyTesla. I had to connect an adapter in there. You guys know it probably in the Highland. So the canvas reports 59.7 kilowatt hour remaining. We're not going to use all of that because there's supposed to be a 2.7 kilowatt hour buffer, but I expect to get almost 57 kilowatt hour out of this battery. Yeah, so we'll see. The battery is capping now at around 30 degrees Celsius. We have 100%. And the route today is going to be kind of like the reverse route that I normally take. So I will drive here, Norway to Elbilmek, and then take the highway, what's highway 4? Highway 3, Rena, and then not to Alla, but to Atna. And then I go over Venabygdsfjellet, and then to Ringebu. And then I drive down the Godfire Valley. And then at Gjøvik, no, Biri, and then here, and then back here. So it's like the reverse route of normally what I take. And that should be around 500-ish kilometers. And I suspect that this car might go way over 500. VLTP is 513 kilometers. Can we go 550? Or can we go 570? You know, the classic Ioniq averaged 99 watt-hour per kilometer in the Sunday drive. Can this Highland beat it? Well, we need to find out. And today we start by slow poking on the motorway. In the 110 zone, we go at 80 on the speedo. And actually this is a slight disadvantage for the Tesla because the speedo is more correct than other cars. You see that other cars, when we drive at 80 kilometers per hour, we actually cruise at 77 or 76 even. But here, 78, okay? I just go by my own rule. But actually, in the previous runs with Model 3, actually the first time I drove the Model 3 long range, that was several years ago on this Sunday drive, I cruised at 90, but that is more like the new regime. But the Sunday drive doesn't have to be that strict. So anyway, yes, now we just wait. You see, I'm gonna show you. I can do this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how smooth the map is, huh? Okay, I want to go to Atna. We can just go here. Wait, I thought I could. No, I forgot. You have to press and hold. Roughly there. Okay, go. And then it will estimate how many percent I will arrive with. Huh? Wait, what? There, 54%. No. Yeah. Alien technology. And also, right now I'm starting with no fans. Because remember that no fans is better than only fans. But except for that, I have the seat fan. Oh, I have seat ventilation on this poor man's Tesla. It costs only 355k NOK. And I have seat ventilation. We've been driving for a while now, we're getting close to Rena, and now we are in Østerdal, the eastern valley, and the consumption is 99 watt-hour per kilometer. Whoa! We are matching Ioniq right now, but we have gained some elevation, but we have tailwind, so this is going to be interesting. Yeah, we expect to go way over 500 kilometers, but how far? We'll see.
So now we just cruise, yeah, in these B roads with various speed limits, and for once I'm staying within the speed limit because I don't want to pay too much tax. And as you can see that the battery is hovering around 30 degrees Celsius. And then, you know, we have alien technology, heat scavenging, octovalve and all that stuff. And now because it's cloudy and 20 degrees Celsius, I actually have HVAC off. I had only fans running for a while, but now I have HVAC off again, and I only use the seat fan. Yeah, we can always question how many watts are the seat fans running, but I think the seat fans are running at lower power, or it pulls less power than the HVAC, even if the HVAC was also on only fans. Oh yeah, in case you guys are wondering about this message, the car is being way too naggy about, it kept telling me to watch the road, but it popped with a message here, you know, and I was, there's a message, watch the road, what? And then, yeah, so it was way too naggy, way naggier than other cars, so I just blocked the camera. Instead, so you get this message, now it's way better. So remember to ABC, always block camera. We are now at Atna, and we just exited for the main road, and over here we have these kind of roads that are somewhat common. It is not uncommon, that is double negation. It's better English to say it's common rather than not uncommon. Yeah. So anyway, autopilot is working. There's an oncoming car. Oh, it did it just right. How the heck can a car detect that we can drive here with autopilot, huh? This is Tesla alien technology. Yeah. Other cars would fail to use auto steer over here, but not Tesla, because Elon Musk is the Lord. Yeah, hail to the Lord, Lord Elon Musk. And the road over here is a bit bumpy, but do I feel it? Well, a little bit. But the new suspension on the Highland is so comfortable. It's like a German car. It kind of just floats over the bumps without being bought. Man, I like it. You get the premium from the more expensive Tesla, but also in the poor man's Tesla. Huh? We are now at Venerbyggsfjellet. I tried to find a new spot for a thumbnail. Nice over here by the lake. We have a resting area and walking paths, yeah, trails for people to walk around here in the mountain. And so even up here, it is not that cold. It's still summer, lots of summer. Man, this car is a beast. I will show you first the elevation over here. In the Highland, it's quite windy here. Let me see. Use this. Whoa, 1100 meters over sea level. Wow. Okay, so at 1100 meters, we have a lot of potential energy. How is it here? So far, I have to look at this. 114 watt-hour per kilometer in the Highland. That is amazing. Which means that we're going to gain lots of energy going down, and we are already down to 48%. But we can probably go more than this times 2 because of all the potential energy back. Okay, oh, it's 15 degrees Celsius. Oh yeah, I need to open here to try to chill down. Oh yeah, I have set it. There's a setting here to close. I think it was safety. Where's this again? Driver. How the heck is it? No. Wait, what is it?
was a place you can close all the windows when you lock the car or something. I don't remember where. It would be on the safety, right? Let me see. Or where, locks maybe. There. Okay. So of course, since it's cold-ish, then I want to cool down the cabin as much as we can before we enter the lowlands again. Whoa, we've been descending and regening a lot, and then I get this symbol which indicates that we have regen limit, and it actually enables some friction brake to get the consistent driving feel. You know, you see here it's regening, but with some limits. You can see the dot there. Wow, holy shit! This is a limitation with small batteries, because this would normally not happen with the NMC battery or other cars even. I've seen it only with Tesla. Yeah, with the Zen over here. Ah, maybe there's a lot of descent. Yeah, you know what? If I went the other way around, we would then have a more gentle descent, and not a lot in one chunk like now. Okay, whatever. I just have to make sure that I don't regen too hard, so that the friction brake kicks in, because that is lost energy in heat. Oh, the battery is at 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, maybe that's why. If it was hotter, we would have less of this limitation. Oh, we hit traffic. You see, it's 80 zone and we are cruising at 75. Real speed is almost 10 kilometers per hour lower than the speed limit. Well, this is the reality. This is a real world test. When we're driving the Godfire Valley, then this is what you have to expect. But when it comes to consumption, we had 100 watt-hour per kilometer. It's higher than the classic Ioniq. Plus that we have measured 0.6% over-reporting, which means that this is 100.6, which means 101. Can we beat classic Ioniq? We are roughly at the same elevation at the Yes Home, so there's not much to gain on the elevation, but we have the headwind now. We have to face all the way down, so we have to see. The trip ain't over yet. We have to drive now this route over to Kjellroa, and then we'll head over to Yes Home. We just passed Gjøvik, and over here we are currently in the average speed zone. And look here, alien technology. It shows you that the average speed is 78 kilometers per hour, and then we are 3.8 kilometers away. This is awesome, man. So the consumption right now is 101 watt-hour per kilometer, but we are kind of in the highlands. So we still don't know yet if we can beat Ioniq. When we were in the lowland there, it was dipping down to 97 watt-hour per kilometer, but you know what they say, ikke sell skinnet for Bjørn er skutt. Don't sell the foreskin before the bear is shot. Wait, okay, something like that. But man, I have to complain about the phantom braking. Okay, there's a clip here
I was shooting in Thai and it was phantom braking a lot ความเร็วเฉลี่ยนะครับแล้วก็ phantom brake นี่บอกเฮ้ยมัน phantom brake บ่อยมากนะครับคันนี้หยุดมันไม่ได้ใกล้ใครแล้วนะเนี่ยมัน it seems like on oncoming traffic if there's let's say a truck might have a 5% chance of phantom braking. Wait, why is this guy driving so slow? Dude, he obviously doesn't have this tool to know how fast he could drive. Okay, anyway, if an oncoming truck has a 5% chance of triggering phantom brake and a passenger car might have 1% chance, when we had lots of traffic, the frequency of phantom brake went through the roof and almost every minute it was phantom brake and it was doing it hard. Man, dude, Tesla, haven't they fixed this shit already? I complained about this many years ago and it's still doing it. You know, when my daughter does some weird shit and she hurt herself, she will learn from it. She will save in her brain that this causes this, or this is safe, this is dangerous. Here, the car is like, oh no, we have to brake. And then it doesn't save into the tiny little brain that it's safe, it's fine, no problem. Wait, I have to slow down here. Okay, it's a 60 zone here. 7 to 18. Yeah, it's the 60 zone here. That guy totally ignores the 60 zone. It's a time-based speed limit zone. Well, yeah, okay, so hopefully Elon Musk will fix this so that we don't have more. It's gonna phantom brake, No. Oh, okay, next. Every truck now, I brace myself. I push myself back in the seat. Brace myself. Oh, it's fine, okay. Oh, shit. We're getting close to Yeshem and look at the pouring rain. Oh shit, even now in the lowland-ish, the consumption has gone to 101. Uh-oh, this is not ideal. Yeah, so I'm not sure if we can beat Ioniq, not with this weather, man. It's quite unfortunate, but we cannot control the rain. Well, this is it, the very end. We're down to 9%. We're now doing the motorway stretch towards the end like we always do. So consumption is, oh no, 101. But we have wet roads. Yeah, always blame the weather. So we had wet roads for the past 100 kilometers or so. And you can see here also in the energy, whatever you should call this here, we're spending 3.5% more than we initially thought. I'm not sure how the car calculates this, but this is because of surface. And then here, climate, yeah, we have at least no fans running for the longest time. So yeah, now we just have to drive north for a bit and then turn around and try to end up at the supercharger in Gardermoen. We are almost done. We have 0%, well, it's 1%. It jumps between 1% and 0%. And I know that in Tesla, the integers, they do a roundup, so which means that 0.5% is displayed as 1%, 0.4% is displayed as 0%. So same with distance and all the other numbers here. Whereas other cars, like in MEB cars where you don't have decimal, but you have decimal another place, I see that 9.9 kilometer is displayed as 9 kilometer in the other display, and then 10.0 kilometer is then 10 kilometer. So they in MEB cars they do a floor. You see 0% now, and then if I regen, okay. Okay, we didn't get the okay. almost. Okay. All right, whatever. Let's let me. There's a leaf behind me. Oh, you overtake. Yeah, go. Okay, but we are pretty close. That means we should be at 0.4% now. Yeah. If I had cars, ScanMyTesla, I would see the fractions also. But okay, all right, almost done now. But I don't have to worry because I have 210 kilowatt power limit. So yeah, car is still freaking fast, man. Don't have to worry about the car bricking like Volkswagen. Oh, lol. Well, we are done, DON. So we traveled 560 kilometers, but there is a 0.6% over-reporting. So the real distance is 556 kilometers, and we went to 0%. But remember that 0% is possibly 0.4%.
56%. But at least here, okay, now we've been camping for a while. It claims 2.5 kilowatt hour remaining, and then energy buffer is here. So we should be at, yeah, we were at right around 0 when we stopped, and then it's been consuming a little bit while we're stationary. But I have to explain something. It's a bit complex here. If you take this number, multiply by this number, you get more than 56.5 kilowatt hour. You get around 56.6 kilowatt hour, which doesn't make sense, because that means that this number should be 57. The calculation here becomes less, I mean, it becomes more cumbersome, less straightforward, since we don't have decimals. But it means that this number here is not 101. It's likely to be 100.7. That's what I've estimated, based on, if you take, okay, but if you take, oh, now it says 57 kilowatt hour. You see? Oh, it has consumed. Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. It was 56.4 kilowatt hour for the longest time, and that was my best guess. If you take 56.4 divided by 560 kilometers, that's what the car claim it has, then you will actually find the consumption, which is, yeah, after correction, whatever. Okay, short story, even after correction, if you take 100.7 watt hour per kilometer, correct for 0.6%, it's still going to be 101. So that is it, 101. We couldn't beat Ioniq, but we were 2 watt hour per kilometer behind Ioniq. But remember that this car is over 20 centimeters longer than Ioniq. It has wider tires than Ioniq. It has way more power than Ioniq. It's bigger. It has twice as big battery as Ioniq. So it's like a weight class and a size class bigger than Ioniq, but still, it is really impressive that Ioniq can go that efficient with 8-year technology. Wait, let me see. I have 0% battery. Can I preheat? I mean, we still have 210 kilowatt power limit. Wait, what's going on here? Battery inlet. Maybe you just request to preheat, but then the car says 9. Nicht possible to preheat because the charge is too low. Okay, whatever, let's plug it in. Okay, it's slightly cold gating. Ideally, it needs to be around 40-45 degrees Celsius. So we hit that 170 kilowatt briefly, but under normal condition, we will of course spend some of that energy preheating, and then we charge 170 kilowatt. But 144, I'll take it. And then for the donation shout out, we have Tristan351 donated $4 through Super Chat. We have Julian, he tipped $25, Ultra Red, oh yeah. See if we get better result. Okay, I'm not sure what the heck he's doing. And then Morgan Sundqvist donated 200 SEK, that is Swedish, yeah, through Super Chat. Great work, Bjørn. Thank you very much, Dankeschön. But if you look at the table here, actually kind of down in the table there, 2 years ago, I did a test of Model 3 SR Plus, which is right before this came out. And why was the consumption so high back then? Well, it could be because the Minerva tire and the rim combination didn't give me the best consumption. I have seen that the correct tire and whatever, you know, that Tesla usually provides, which is the most efficient, could mean maybe 10 watt hour per kilometer difference. And it's not in percent, because at least tire is an absolute number. Rim could be percent based on the speed. So that's maybe why. Plus that maybe back then I had a slightly different test regime. I might have driven faster, at least with the Model 3 long range I did. I drove at 90 or 88 kilometers per hour at least. Right? Now I go at only 78, yeah, 80 on the speedo. That's probably why it was better. But still, you know, getting over 550 kilometers is quite impressive, and we are almost matching ID4. Okay, it's a bigger car, but it has a bigger battery. But if space doesn't matter, then you can even get away with a rear-wheel drive Model 3. So yeah, now at least I have proven how efficient this beast from the east is. Well, it is actually from the east, it's from Giga Shanghai. So yeah, that means hail to Elon Musk. He made an awesome machine. So good comfort, so awesome stereo here. Not the best, but I mean, still really good for a standard stereo. You know, lots of punch in it, good seats. And just ask yourself, where can you get a car that has over 500 kilometers of range, that has electric adjustable steering wheel, ventilated seat, heated steering wheel, a motorized liftgate, big screen with nice navigation, all the features, you know, like dash cam and stuff like that, ambient light? Where can you get all that stuff
in that price range, 350k NOK roughly. You can't. You try to spec up ID3 or some of the, okay, maybe some of the Chinese cars, they could kind of match it ish, but maybe they're lacking some features like this car has. So this is by far the best car for the money in this price range and this size. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. And now we take it to the comment section. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.